Here we go again. Sounds like a broken record. I might be saying same things. Welcome to those who are new members of the channel. I greatly appreciate you. Everyone else, like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I've been doing some giveaways, and so going to continue doing that. As I mentioned in the past video, do some small giveaways every 100 until the 500, and I'll do a bigger giveaway. And I've been focusing a lot on the Crow meme coins. Lately, mainly Stuck, and maybe I'll start the video talking about Stuck right now. Stuck seems to be in a little bit of trouble. The price action's kind of gone down. You know, a lot of the market's gone down, so that's not something that I normally pay too much attention to. If the price is going down, more than other projects are going down, maybe that's raise an eyebrow. See what's going on there. If the community starts being a lot less active, that's something to raise an eyebrow to. And I have noticed, some rumblings in the Stuck channels, and it doesn't seem to be as loud as it had started out to be. And I'm not sure if that's just the general market, price action, whatever. But let me know if you're in the Stuck community. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Mouse in pasta, obviously. It still is pretty much every day in the top, I don't know, maybe 5 spots, maybe 6 or 7 of deck screener trending. So it still seems to be getting quite a bit of volume somehow. And maybe it's, I don't know if it's bots buying and selling or what's going on, because I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be hugely active anymore. It used to win pretty much every vote that it was included in, and now it's I don't know. It seems a little bit more scattered, to the winds. And that can be one of 3 things. Maybe the community doesn't reassemble and it goes down to levels we don't want to talk about, or this is a good buying level and it bounces from here, and the price action reinvigorates everybody and gets everybody interested in the project again, brings some new attention to the project, or it goes sideways. So the classic up, down, or sideways scenario. Can't be wrong saying one of those things is going to happen. But I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. I have no idea what I'm talking about. ×2. With that being said, I talked about Stuck a lot lately, though I do like to give the people what they want. And so like I said, since it seems to be getting a little quiet over there, is there something else you got, the watchers of the channel want me to pay attention to, want me to talk about, make a video about? I appreciate the comments and the feedback I've been getting so far, but no real direction or flavors of choices put forth so far. So I can always go back to Hivemapper. I did a few videos on that in the past. I know that's on Solana. I also am involved in Solana. Solana is cool, still going great. A little bit also same thing there. Price is suffering a bit, and I suspect that's because of the attention Ethereum and the Ethereum ETF is getting. I do think Solana is going to bounce. I do think the meme coins are all going to go crazy again. Broader market view right now, the CPI rates just came out, and the market seemed to have reacted positively to that. Bitcoin got a little bit of a return to normal levels after a scare to below normal levels. Again, none of these movements are really that drastic. I'm not too concerned about it either way. I don't understand why Bitcoin's not higher. I've been hearing a lot of chatter on different channels about, it's kind of because of big money playing games. They'll, hedge funds being hedge funds. Like literally the definition of a hedge fund is they're making hedges. They're making bets and they're making hedges on those bets. And so inevitably, if they buy something, they're also going to short it. And if they short something, they're also going to buy it. And that's just how it works to cover the kinds of positions that you create as a hedge fund. You know, they might buy the underlying asset, but then short the heck out of it. And ultimately, the price action that you see because of it is like minimal. But they're banking that either way the market goes, they're going to have a position open that they can profit off of. Which, you know, that's how it is. That's how markets are. But I still suspect at the end of the day the buying pressure will overwhelm any futures markets shorting or whatever. You know, I think Bitcoin is going to have a good bounce at some point here. I don't know when. You know, it might take all year. It might be sooner than you think. Who knows? You know, the halving historically seems to have some sort of impact along with the election cycle. You know, liquidity in the markets getting pumped. It all plays a part. So we'll see. Again, you know, you want to say this time's different or this time's the same or it doesn't rhyme. It doesn't, the past doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Like all these sayings, you want to try to find some sort of like, it's like tarot cards for the market, right? Like everybody has their thing that they try to bank on, but like ultimately, nobody knows. You know, nobody knows. You're just trying to make your best guess, and hopefully it aligns for some reason. Hopefully it aligns with reality. I'm telling you right now, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm surprised right now that Bitcoin's not higher. But let me know what your thoughts are. Again, likes and subscribes always appreciated. Use the referral links, great. I have crypto.com referral that's really good. We both get $100 if you sign up for the card, which I have and I use, and I've actually been debating, and I do have enough currently now to upgrade my card tier, and I've been debating whether or not I should do it. A little disappointed because there was a promotion that was running that you could get Samsung or Apple gear when you upgraded, and it ended, and I missed it. So I'm like, do I upgrade now because I want the upgrade, or do I wait for some sort of other incentive? Like the bull run is still full in effect, I believe, and I think, you know, with the bull run in effect, I wouldn't be surprised if crypto.com has some more promotions around the corner, especially things coming up like I don't know, Cyber Monday eventually. I don't know. I just feel like crypto.com does promotions pretty well, and I might just wait for a juicy one to come around the corner. Again, that's one of my weaknesses. Is, you know, sometimes the right trade is to not make a trade, and I have a hard time sitting on the sidelines, especially if I have capital. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to sit and wait that one out. Another thing I noticed, they had that promotion for a 20% interest on Crow locked up for a year for a limited time offer, and that appears to have finally been limitedly expired because I don't see it there anymore. And I'm kind of wondering how many people actually took advantage of that. You know, a lot of people are like, why is Crow why is Crow price lagging, underperforming so much, blah, 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 blah. Well, one of the reasons, you know, besides lack of interest, is, you know, crypto.com has to pay all these high interest rates out of somewhere. You know, they're, even if it's a wallet they control with a lot of Crow, they're still giving the Crow to somebody, and, you know, inevitably that's going to lead to sell pressure. And I don't care if it's just like, you know, most of the people getting these lockup rewards are hodlers, and they're going to hodl for life and never sell, whatever. Well, you still have a small, even a small, like 10%, small percent, whatever. There's still a number that represents more increased sell pressure. And whether that number is a small percent or a big percent or whatever, it's still additional sell pressure. So you got to realize we're always fighting. Every time you see these juicy rewards, you should think sell pressure. And again, it's not bad. It's not like that's a bad thing. I think it's important that they give good incentives, and I think especially for marketing, I think like, hey, you want to have something that grabs people's attention. But at the same time, you have to understand, you know, everything's kind of a give and take. Money just doesn't, well, crypto, I guess, does grow on trees these days. You can basically just make anything you want, and whether or not it has value is kind of like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. But there's usually a give and take. You know, it's a scale. The markets are a machine, a weighing machine to transfer wealth. And as Warren Buffett likes to say, it's usually from the patient to the impatient. And patience isn't my problem. I don't think I have patience. I think again, I think my problem also is timing, because even if you make the right decisions at the wrong time, you're still wrong. So yeah, let me know. Getting on 10 minutes, I guess. Kind of a nothing of an update. Rambling as my normal speed. Hopefully, my community likes rambling, or at least free giveaways. So stay tuned.